We have a Luca replacement today, so Luca couldn't be here, so everyone say hi to Dave.
Hello.
Hello, Dave.
I'm quite a regular listener to this show, so it'll be good. It'll be good to get involved.
Yeah, we're looking forward to having different opinions come across from Dave today.
Just shows that you can achieve anything.
Yeah, a bit of a chat.
To it. Here I am.
Here we are.
Mum, I made it.
Lee's on his way as well, so it's just been a bit of a disaster of a day.
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Good.
Let's
I'm glad
go.
we're excited to have you.
We are excited to have you. Yes, we've had an absolute blaster of a day.
Blaster. I must say so myself.
Yeah, we've been busy. How's your
Woke
day
up
been?
this morning feeling fine, and I've had a great day. Great day.
You woke up this
I'm
morning
glad to hear
feeling
that,
fine.
Dave.
Good for you.
Very fine,
Good
as
for you.
usual.
Fine day.
All smiles all around.
Smiles all round. Oh,
That's
fantastic.
how we do it here on Victory Radio.
That is how we do it.
Because you've got your own show, Dave, haven't you?
I do, yeah. Me and Thomas Plant, the No Agenda, Monday at 6
Yeah, do you
to
wanna
7.
Give it a bit of a plug.
You can listen. I mean, I don't really know if it's very exciting. Don't know if anyone wants to listen to it, but we'll have a few guests on. Oh, big plans though coming this week, guys. If you want to tune into that, good laugh, and I'll see you there.
Come on to our show and start plugging your own. But thank you very much, Dave, for that. So obviously we'll have our typical questions today. A bit of a discussion. See the what if and the who whats of the world. So
fantastic. Well, whilst we're waiting for Mr. Lee
to finally arrive.
Mr. Lee Parmenter, essentially, he's parking the car.
That is it.
And that is it. It is
not really much more you can say to that, really.
It's the marvels of live radio. We have steamed down the M275 to come down here, straight from the Queen Alexandra Hospital. We were doing some work over there,
we're all fine. It's something for one of our units.
It's
There's no one.
You're gonna say
it's for our course. It's for our course. Don't
Straight
worry.
from A&E. No. We are all happy and well.
So to get everyone settled and to get into the mood of things, we're going to kick off with just one tiny little ditty, one tiny little song, and then we will come straight back. Just a little one. This is Alphabeat with Fascination. This is the What If Show, UOP Victory Radio. We'll be back.
This is Victory Radio.
You're back. You're back with the What If Show. We are busy people. We've finally all sort of settled down.
Yeah, taking a breath. We've got Lee with us now.
Lee's with us. Hello, Lee.
I've returned.
You have returned.
Found a parking space. We're here.
If
We're
anyone
in
was
business.
really stressing.
You found a
I
parking
was stressing
space.
Lee, so don't worry about it.
You're in business.
Let's get going.
Let's get what iffy.
cracking.
Do you want to get what iffy? Well, what iffy?
What iffy?
That
Yeah.
sounds great, doesn't it? Okay, let's get started. Okay, the first what if. What if cars didn't exist?
Oh no.
Go.
Well, that would have been a long walk to the hospital today.
Lee would have been even more late as well.
Yeah, true.
True.
I would have had to park the horse and carriage up. So.
Oh yeah, because there'd still be modes of transport, I guess, wouldn't there? But
Are you defining cars as like buses? And does it extend out to buses and
tractors,
exactly
vehicles.
Is cars a four-wheeled vehicle powered by an engine?
It's just cars though, so you could.
So I could take a
what?
bus.
So you could still get a bus.
Could everyone drive coaches around or something like buses? Everyone's just got their own bus.
Wouldn't someone think, oh, let's make a smaller version? Like,
that's a good idea.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, people would just have to be like, oh, can I have a lift? Yeah, let me just park my 30-seater coach.
Drive lorries around, they have the lorries, they have the front bit, the carriage, the car or something, they have the front bit and then they have the actual
as well.
bit.
That'd be
Just
so
a bunch of like lorries.
Detach the amount of seats that you needed as well.
Like, nah, not one for you.
Nah.
Like each container has different amounts of seats in it, so it'd be like a 2-seater just in this massive container.
So would everyone just ride push bikes? Oh no, you allowed motorbikes.
Yeah, no, but motorbikes aren't cars.
It's just cars.
Just cars.
Okay, I thought you meant like all motor vehicles.
I think it would just be like inefficient and unnecessary. I mean, obviously it would be unnecessary, but it would just be over the top. Everything would be so exaggerated. So 2 people, you'd either have a motorbike or a coach.
Or a coach.
Pollution would be limited. Like, there'd be a lot less of it on that front. And also, if anyone was interested, we've had a comment come through. The front of the lorry is called the cab. Thank you, Tom.
Cab?
The cab.
The cab. Well, thank you.
Allegedly.
Thank you, Tom, for getting in touch. If you do want to be like Tom and get in touch, you definitely can. UOP Victory Radio on Facebook, Twitter, live at uopvictoryradio.co.uk, that old email address. Also, ring in to us. We may have someone ringing in a little bit later that you may be familiar with. A familiar voice, not familiar face. 023 9284 3987. Get in touch. You can also find us on our new Instagram, UOP Victory Radio.
Thank you for those plugs, Max.
No worries. I'm here to facilitate. David.
I was just thinking how congestion would be affected by this.
Indeed.
So you would have, like, let's say we're running with this idea of coaches and lorries. Roads would just be so much more congested, and that would be so annoying because 4 cars would take up, well, not cars, 4 lorries or coaches would take up the entire road, and traffic would just be so complicated and difficult.
That's the thing. You've got pollution. You've got like you said, Summer. You said the pollution would be less, but at the end of the day, if we're all using coaches and buses, it would be worse.
But would it be like done by a company, or would you like each family have their own coach? Because I don't think many people could sustain, like, the parking's a nightmare everywhere.
Sorry, love,
like,
let me just park up my
coaches.
Parallel parking and a coach, I can't imagine is
Surely, though, everyone would just use bikes instead.
Yeah.
Surely the first go-to wouldn't be, let's get the massive coach.
So we're just assuming that, like, everyone would take up an engine-powered vehicle to sustain their travel needs. Like, what if everyone just decided to go green?
Go green.
And what if, like Lee said, park up his horse and carriage? And what if animals became more a mode of transport? People riding dogs and donkeys around.
Dogs? Okay.
Dogs? I really don't want to ride a dog.
Huskies do it, so this wasn't that much of a passing comment.
That's true.
Huskies and like a wheeled carriage.
On my way to uni, being dragged along by a husky.
Dragged along by a husky. I don't know.
I think I would rather be pulled along by huskies because that is cool.
I wouldn't mind a horse.
So you've also got to think to yourself, we're living in the 21st century. You've got trains and planes and automobiles, but just not cars.
But that's so silly. Why would there not be cars? If you've got everything else.
Yes, it's silly, but like,
if we're starting to question the silliness,
we're just assuming that this world exists somewhere.
Probably does, to be fair.
Oh, deep.
Oh, deep.
Philosophical question.
That is well deep. Speaking of deep,
Go
next, elaborate.
Right.
We're going to pop on to a next. What if? Is that good with all of you?
Yeah, it's a consensus.
Okay. Let's go. Okay. Are we all ready?
We are.
We?
Yes.
We? What happens when everything has been explored?
Oh, so what if everything has been explored then?
So do you just mean on Earth?
Like everything?
In all of existence?
Yeah.
That's quite ambitious.
Taking on a lot, aren't we?
Taking on a lot.
GG, innit? Like, done everything then. Like.
GG. Good game.
Good game.
Everything's
sort
done.
of like asking, like, once you've like completed a game, like, and you've done like everything in the game possible, what do you do after?
Just nonce about for a bit.
Yeah, you just sort of like you just sell the game, really, wouldn't you? But like, you can't exactly just like quit exploring.
It was like Minecraft, just make a new world. Explore that one as well.
Yeah, just find a new one.
To be fair, they could actually just make artificial worlds and then just invite their mates over and just be like, come explore the new world I built.
New world? Go and explore. Well, if you're making the artificial world, surely you know what's in it, so there's nothing to explore.
So I could say to Lee,
Randomly
Lee, just made an artificial world, mate.
Come explore this bad boy.
Exactly.
Explore this bad boy.
You wouldn't know what I've created. I'd had loads of mysteries.
Can you imagine a Max planet? We'll be on the Max planet.
On the Max planet?
Please,
Christ.
I'm sure everyone listening
What would be
love
on the
to
Max
know.
planet?
Do you know what I'm really craving at the moment? Is some flavoured water.
What, is that all that'd be on the planet?
Just flavoured water.
There'd be pools of flavoured water.
A little bit dehydrated today, Max, are we?
Just a bit,
Yeah,
I just need a bit of H2O in me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, there'd be trees of food,
Trees of food.
Trees of food, because I'm just craving food at the moment. I'm just talking about everything I'm craving at the moment. That will be in my new
So
world.
it'll be like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
I
Like everything just
suppose.
grows and you
With
can eat
bottles of
everything.
water.
Max's flavoured water factory.
Obviously, not really giving that a selling point.
But if you
Come to my world, we have unlimited flavoured water.
I'm just really craving some like peach,
Nice bit of ice.
sparkling flavoured water. Oh, delightful!
Oh.
If anyone wants to bring any, no.
if you explored everything though, it's
Yeah.
just exploring would be. This sounds really obvious. Exploring would be void, and no one would do it.
Yes,
So everyone
it's
would
already
know about
done.
everything. So it just seems really, don't know, pointless.
I think the
Like,
world would
like,
be
when,
changed.
when I was
though.
younger, I used to say to my friends, "Oh, let's just go and explore." That whole concept is now void because everyone has explored everything. Oh wait, are you assuming everyone has explored everything, or is it just like
Mm,
the
Everyone.
human race?
Every single, well, not every,
No,
like,
like
not
army.
like every single person has explored every
Every
single
single
thing.
inch
Like,
of
when
the
you're born,
earth.
when you're born, you just get a chip in your head and you know where everything is.
I know what I'm exploring, but
mean-
obviously it would have been explored.
You'd still go back there though, wouldn't you? Like if there was somewhere really
Yeah.
nice. Like if you saw Max's planet with all the water on it, you'd be like, I'll have a bit of that again.
I'll
Go
bit of
there.
that.
Exactly,
Pop
nice.
by.
More
Pop by.
holiday destinations as well. If you think about it,
That's true.
different planets, loads of places you can go.
What does the summer planet look like?
What is the summer? Yeah. What's on the summer planet?
Oh,
Oh.
it'd have to be sunny. I know that's like really typical with my name, but
Oh,
I really
holiday.
don't like the horrible weather.
You don't like cold?
No.
We know this of you.
Yeah, so it'd have to be sunny. I don't know. I'm not particularly needy as a person, so I think obviously like it'd be pretty much like this. I don't have any specific requests to be honest. What would you like? Less congestion and no parallel parking would be up there with
Yeah,
the things that wouldn't. It'd be easier to name what wouldn't be on my planet to what would be. What would you have on yours, Lee?
Oh, what would be on the Lee
Oh.
planet?
No, I can't say anything I want. I don't know.
Plans already in motion.
Plans will be in motion.
Big plans.
But no,
Big
I don't know.
plans.
It would just be. Don't know. I wouldn't really want it hot, but I wouldn't want it
Oh.
cold.
Really
Yeah, like a
hot.
nice 24 degrees,
Nah.
bit of a wind, lovely, lush,
Yeah. Lush
the
life.
beach,
The beach.
in the shade. Oh,
Make
I need a holiday.
giant Britain planet. I reckon.
What,
Just
are
the
you-
UK as a planet.
Wow, that's imaginative.
the Pride of Britain award to Lee
Well-
Parmenter.
I'm now accepting it.
We've been suitably inspired. We're going to cut to a bit of a song now, just for a little bit of difference. You know, we haven't done that in a while. When we come back, a special guest will be joining us.
Hooray.
Honestly, I cannot wait, and you can tell by the tone of my voice. I'm so excited.
Well, we're all very enthusiastic here at the What If Show. This is the What If Show.
This is the What If
Cute.
Show.
Yeah.
This is Victory Radio. We will be back. Okay, we're back. We are back. What If Show, UOP, Victory Radio.
Hold tight.
Hold tight. Oh, guess who we have with us today?
We can't shake him.
We can't. We can't shake him. It's Luca. Hello, Luca.
I know, you thought you got rid of me for a week, but unfortunately not. Sorry I couldn't be on the show today. I'm just on the coach at the moment. On the way to see Hamilton in London. Very excited. So my what if question is, what if everything was a musical? You know, everyone was just singing all the time.
Oh, lovely and themed, Luca.
So,
Everything was
I'm only
a
on for a
musical.
short while because obviously I need to find back to that. So I'll leave you to discuss it and good luck with the show.
Okay, well, have fun at Hamilton,
I'm gonna watch
and
it. I'll talk about it
we will
next
see you soon. I miss you already.
See you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, and he's gone.
But that was nice, wasn't it?
It's not the What If without Luca, is it?
It's not the what if without Luca. Okay.
I don't know whether to be offended or not.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
You're a lovely replacement for this week, Dave.
Good.
Seriously.
I'm glad.
Excellent.
Okay, Summer, Dave, Lee, are you ready to discuss this?
Always.
Oh,
Born
yes.
ready.
Yeah.
Isn't-
So,
What if everything was a musical?
Do my head in.
Honestly, I think my daily routine would be impossible. It's almost impossible to even do anything
Why?
because I would not be able to do anything. or
I am waking
people.
up.
Exactly.
I'm brushing my teeth.
Exactly.
Hey, do a quick 15 seconds of your daily routine in a musical.
Yeah, go on.
Go on.
I wake up, I brush my teeth.
I'm walking to my lecture.
It'd be so
I'm late.
embarrassing.
Exactly, and you'd have to walk down the street, and then people would like catch the musical vibe and just start dancing with you.
And they're getting
So I'm
puzzled.
already 20 minutes late for my lecture already.
Just dancing down the
Exactly.
curb.
And if I'm not part of this, if I'm not like being a musical character, then someone else will be, and I'll be dragged into this whole process, and I'm then part of a musical, and I'll still be late, and nothing will get done.
And then you turn up to your lecture, and then like that would be a musical as well. It's like as you get through the door, it'd be like really deep music, like boom, you're late.
You could have like you get like your lecturer coming in like, welcome to the lecture. You see on the periscope, I'm like extending my arms. Hello.
Oh, it would be so irritating though, big time. Like
As well-
what about serious events? I know obviously you can have like serious
Funerals.
songs, like
that'd be awful.
That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
It would be awful.
What's that? The Titanic thing? No, it's
No,
Jurassic
that's
Park.
Jurassic Park.
That's what came to my mind in musicals. Would you offend people though as well? Could you imagine trying to have an argument in musical form?
I think you're wrong.
I think you're wrong.
No, I
You
couldn't.
are an idiot.
Oh no.
Here is why.
It just wouldn't be nice.
It's so unpractical as well, because if you'll be unpractical, you'll be dragged into so many people's musicals, and you would drag so many other people into your musical, that everything would become impossible.
It'd be such an inconvenience.
Inconvenience.
Exactly. It would just be going to uni. I would buying a sandwich from the shop. Someone's having a bad day, thinking about like reading the paper or something, and that would be a musical, and there'll be sad music playing, and then I would instantly be dragged into this character asking how they were. I don't know.
In the background doing like 30 spins or something like in sync with the song.
Exactly.
Everything would be so animated though, like even just like getting up from the table, like jump, like
I'm here.
so much dancing.
I'd love it. I'd love the dancing.
So much exercise.
And
You
then
mean?
it's just like,
None of that.
Be knackered by
None of that.
knackered after an hour.
None of that.
like, you couldn't just walk down the road, can you? It's like box step, side step. I could do a bit of a grapevine on the way to Elder Building. It just
Oh
no,
no! I just
it's not the life for me.
To conclude, it would be absolutely dreadful.
Wouldn't like it.
What if you couldn't sing as well? I mean, I sound awful.
God, yeah.
Oh, we haven't even considered that.
oh no!
What if you couldn't dance? I mean, I know I can dance. I mean, catch me in
okay.
Astoria or any other club in
Other
Portsmouth.
club venues are available.
Oh, yeah, I
Catch me
mean, Max
dancing.
can cut some serious shapes, so.
You know it. I'd be fantastic.
Oh.
Musicals.
Everyone would have their different dancing styles. I mean,
As well though, would
Amazing.
you want other people to be in your musical? So would I like go out of my way to get Max involved in my musical?
like drag them in. Like,
And would you
big
be able to
running
watch-
launch over?
You'd have to plan it beforehand. Like, Max, be here. I'm going to be doing.
That's a lot
Going to be
of
singing about my sandwich.
In it,
Every single
aggravation.
day you'd have to plan, and that planning would be part of the musical as well.
I am
So-
planning my day.
For tomorrow and 3 weeks time.
I am writing in my calendar.
Google Calendar.
Google Calendar. Other online calendars are
Imagine having
available.
like road rage and someone pulls out in front of you.
Oh my god!
You
I
have
cannot believe you've done this.
been an idiot.
Do you know what I'm going to say?
Have you passed your driving license?
You know what I'm going to say? My opinion of it being a musical.
I'm in total agreement.
No.
No.
I just don't
That
want
costs
it.
£400,000 to do that.
Just to do what? That boo?
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of boo, my boo, Tom has requested a song. Little
Yeah.
ditty.
Our good friend Tom.
Our good
Hold
friend
tight, Tom.
Hold tight, Tom.
Big up yourself.
He's requested a
Start of the
song.
Panic Gang.
This is a song that he constantly plays all of the time.
And something that we would have never listened to beforehand, and now we're stuck with it.
But now we quite like it. We quite like it. So we'll come back.
For the record, I do love this song as well. So thank
Okay.
you, Tom.
Fine.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
With What If, just after this.
Welcome back. You're live. Well, we're live
We're live, yeah.
on the What If Show.
You are
On-
also live.
You are also live in your being, existing now. This is Victory Radio and this is the What If Show. We're here with you for the next 10-ish minutes.
10-ish.
10-ish minutes. So,
Lee, you had one, didn't you?
Yeah, so my one was what if humans had superpowers?
oh,
Should we have it so it's you don't get to pick? Or
What,
should
you're
we-
just born with it? So people
Yeah.
be born with really like naff ones, and some
That's like
people
random, yeah.
And some people could like teleport and stuff.
like
That would be-
everything I touch turns to cheese.
Might as well
or
just do both.
Everything I touch turns to cheese.
That's a superpower.
Wow.
It
Mac-
just, sort,
cheese man.
it just sort of depends what your superpower you're given though. Because if you got a really bad one, I'd just mess around the whole time.
And use your stupid superpower.
Let's say like everything I touch turned into a chair. I don't know.
Wow.
Well, exactly. Like I just
That's
touch,
useful.
I would touch
Oh.
everything.
Make a lot of money at the chair factory.
That's
Yeah.
useful though, isn't it?
I'd just make a career out of just selling chairs to people.
I-
That's so every superpower will have an incredible use.
I can imagine that though, like every time you touch something and it becomes a chair, like it becomes a chair that looks like that object. So you touch like if you're listening on the Periscope, you can see this speaker here. If you touch this speaker,
It's a
it
big
turns into
chair.
like a massive chair that's like red.
How handy would it be as well? Like if you're on like the train or tube or whatever, and there's never any seats, it's just like, oh, there we go.
This is assuming then that the superpower that I have is that I can turn anything into a chair. You'd have to compete with every other superpower as well. So there would be super villains as well.
Oh,
I could be an evil turning
chairman.
evil chair. New supervillain on the block, evil chairman.
Evil chairman.
To join the police, would you have to like? Oh yeah, you got to have at least this superpower.
Oh yeah, it'd be like a hierarchy thing
yeah,
then,
wouldn't
wouldn't it?
Drama.
Oh.
I don't know. Okay, if you had to be born with the superpower,
What, that you could pick or that you got?
Ooh.
I
And would it
want-
be through genetics? Like, would there be like families of
Yeah.
like
Oh my God.
invisors,
That
like,
was so
or would it be like the
Invisors?
invisible people, the
That's what they're
invisors?
called.
It'll
Oh,
be
like,
a
would it-
family of chair people.
That's
They
a really
prefer,
nice one.
they prefer to be called not seen individuals.
Sorry.
But,
Or would it be like the Incredibles? Really pulling from my factual knowledge of
Okay.
superpowers here.
what I want from all three of you right now is the superpower you want the most and the superpower you want the least. Lee.
Oh, I think I'd like to be able to do like telekinetic stuff. So like lift things up like with my hands, just like from distance, just pick Max up if I wanted to, because it'd be
Just
funny.
launch them against the wall. I'd find great pleasure in doing that.
Yeah.
Why? You're so rude.
Sorry.
You're so rude.
Um,
And one you don't.
one I don't want. I mean, you could just make anything up, couldn't you? Like the same as what Dave said, but turn everything into yogurt or something. That'd be a bit rubbish, wouldn't it?
Wow.
Do you even like yogurt?
No, I don't. Not really.
Imagine being allergic to yogurt as well.
how annoying
it's
would
happening
that?
again.
Imagine if you was Nicole and your ability was to like turn things into eggs.
She's allergic to eggs. So that'd be a nightmare.
So yeah, telekinetic wouldn't want to turn things into yogurt.
Great. Dave.
My one would be to just be able to control time, so I could go into the future, pause time, go back in time, and just play time again. Because you could just live scenarios out in so many different ways. So I could live this exact radio show out in so many different ways. It would be
Just keep doing it over and
It
over
would
again.
make me laugh so much, which is quite an easy thing to do. Granted,
You are quite
chuckle.
easy
I love-
to
Love
entertain.
a chuckle.
You're easy to entertain, and who doesn't love a chuckle?
Something I wouldn't want.
Yeah, what wouldn't you want?
I think I wouldn't want invisibility. I think that'd be a really
Really?
awkward
Oh, I'd
one
love
to
that.
have. Yeah, but then you wouldn't be recognised by anyone either. So I'd walk into a room. Normally, if you don't know me, I light the room up when I enter the
When
room.
you enter?
Would you be permanently invisible?
No, I think you could probably
Or could
turn it
you
on and off.
toggle
couldn't
it?
you?
Okay, so assuming my superpower is permanent invisibility, no one would know I existed, but they would just hear a voice.
You'd have to wear a
and
hat.
see-
Yeah, fabby, wouldn't it?
Just clothe yourself.
Just one hat. So, and
You'd
the
still be
floating.
there, but your clothes would be floating, wouldn't it?
No, I'd just wear a hat. Or just some earrings or something really small so no one would notice.
Oh.
Summer.
What would I have? I think I'd want no, I've forgotten the word. Transportation. What is it? Where you teleportation? That, because in essence, you think how much of our lives do we waste like going from one location to the other? Like, I just think it'd be so much easier just to be like at the click of your fingers, be anywhere you wanted. And it'd be handy for holidays, isn't it? Just like pop abroad. I mean,
Pop
customs would be
abroad.
a nightmare and
Yeah,
like
like
passport control, but
how are they going to know?
Exactly,
They just
they would never
teleport there.
know. It's
They
just
can go,
like-
oh, look, Summer's here, go get her.
It would
Yeah.
make everything so much cheaper as well. Just in the shop, take what you want, and
there and you're
Gone.
gone.
You
Oh,
could
criminal
teleport.
mastermind.
Could teleport to a bank vault. take it all, teleport out.
Yeah,
not
you
that
could
we
do so
not that we
much.
say that's a good thing to do.
No, the possibilities are absolutely endless. Even like the simple things like, I forgot whatever at home. You just nip back and get it. It takes you 2 seconds.
Simple and simps, and it leads into like, what if cars didn't exist? Because you wouldn't need one.
You wouldn't need them. And something I wouldn't like to be able to read people's minds, because I think I'd get really offended.
Oh yeah.
Like I would because I think pulling from other films such as Twilight, that
Oh wow.
Edward Cullen can read everyone's mind. I'm quite the Twilight fan. But he can't. He has to listen to it, like read people's minds. I just wouldn't want it. Like I don't care about like.
I don't care about people.
No, I do obviously, but I just think some of the stuff like you wouldn't even want to know. And it's like people's opinions as well. I'd just probably get really offended and just deep it. And I'd have to say something as well, like be like, "What's that?
What's that?
What's that you're thinking?" Max, what do you think?
One thing I was thinking of when you were talking just then with your mouth, is
as opposed to not with your mouth.
But one thing I was thinking of is like, okay, my mind's gone completely blank. I would want... Oh yeah, teleportation. I'm back. Teleportation. He's back in the room. If
Where would you go?
could teleport, could you, like, hold on to someone and they teleport with you?
Probably not.
Nah, that's cheating. You
Then-
can't do that. That's broken.
Then you'd only be able to travel by yourself, so you'd, like,
Nice.
still need a car to, like, bring your family along. You couldn't just, like, family all hold hands and then they teleport. If it's just yourself. What a great way to get out of awkward situations, though. Just be
Goodbye.
Teleport away.
like, teleport. Simple, isn't it? I don't know.
Imagine what you could do though if you could teleport. Like, it's like endless, isn't it? Really.
Yep.
Like, you could be a very, very bad criminal.
Could
Just
be.
saying.
Or you could be a very good person.
Very good person.
Let's
Good-
leave it on
good
that, shall we?
person.
A good person. Should we leave it on that? A
Go on then.
nice person. Nice person.
The What If show has absolutely flown by this week. But
really
thank
has.
you very much to all our listeners. We will be back next week, Friday at 4.
I will not be back though. I do apologise.
But I'm sure we'll have you in again at some point.
Oh, we'll have
Thank you
you
very
back.
much to Dave for being an excellent Luca replacement today.
Big up.